Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary Beth and thank you for watching. Today we're going to talk about all of the things that I used on my honeymoon in Cancun and a couple things that I carried that maybe I didn't use or things I wish I would have packed. So we're just going to dive right in. If you don't already know, my husband and I took a delayed honeymoon. So we got married in May. But due to coronavirus, we decided to take our honeymoon in November. So we got back about a couple weeks ago. So I've had time to kind of gather my thoughts and get the stuff ready for this video. So I hope you find this helpful and thank you for watching. Let's jump right in. So the first thing we're going to talk about is this backpack. So I got this backpack from TJ Maxx. It is Nicole Miller New York bag. It is just a black leather bag. It's really cute. It's got a lot of pockets. It's a good size too. It's not very big, but it's not really small. You have two pockets on the side for drinks or snacks. And then you have this nice pocket in the front, which is just a magnetic closure, but it's a huge pocket. Oh, I've got something in there. And then you have this one pocket, and then you have the main large pocket. This does not have a laptop sleeve, which I didn't really mind because I didn't carry my laptop with me. But I did really enjoy this backpack. It came in handy. I mainly use this on the plane as my carry-on or my personal item. And I found that it was really good for traveling. The next item are a few items. So they are all cups and tumblers. So the first one is the skinny tumbler. I carried this with me mainly to fill up in the airport so I wouldn't have to buy water. I did use it, but I did not use it at the resort. It was strictly for the airport. So, you know, you could take it or leave it. I found that it just sat in my bag while we were at the resort. But then we also carried a couple of tumblers like these. This is just an Ozark Trail. Also, this one is an Ozark Trail. You can get these at Walmart. And these are really good for the resort. So we use these a lot. So in Mexico, or I guess really any all-inclusive resort, if you carry tumblers, the bartenders and the servers will just fill your cup up for you. I mainly used this size. But this one is what this looks like. It's really cute. It just has my name and a camera on it. And so I use this a lot. We drank some mojitos. That's pretty much all I drank. So those went in here. And then if you just wanted a bigger option, then of course you could carry this one too. So just a few other things. I bought this selfie stick and tripod specifically for the trip, but also to vlog with. So I got this off Amazon. I actually have the Bluetooth button charging right now. So, but this is really nice. It has a remote here that Bluetooths to your phone. So once you connect them, let's say I'm taking a selfie, instead of having to click the button on the phone, I can take that clicker off, or I could leave it on the stick and then just snap like that. So it's very nice. The battery also lasts a really long time with it. So I was very impressed. But two, it's also a tripod. So you could just sit it on a table. I have used this a lot. I think I've already got my money's worth out of this guy. So the tripod is really nice. And then it also extends pretty far. Is that as far as it goes? Maybe that's as far as it goes. But that's long enough for me. But I will be sure to link this guy below. I got him off Amazon. This was really good at keeping all of my cords and just all of my tech things organized. So, sorry it was upside down. This is by the brand Travel On. I got this at TJ Maxx, and it's basically just 3 pockets where you can organize cords, chargers, you know, just anything you wanted to put in here. So I really like that. I think it was like maybe $5 or $6. It was not expensive at all. And AirPods. So if you don't have AirPods, you really don't need them, but I feel like I need them because they just make my life so much easier. They're so convenient. The charge lasts a really long time. I just really love AirPods. I use these a lot on the plane. Even sometimes when Brady might go to sleep early and I'm more awake, so I would listen to YouTube, watch YouTube, or listen to music with these. So yeah, AirPods are definitely a must. So I also carried a couple of books. I carried these two guys. So I have been reading this book for a while, and it's really good. I just am very inconsistent when it comes to reading. So I carried this, and I did read it a little bit, but I mainly read this book because I bought this one specifically for the trip. This book is called The First Few Years of Marriage, 8 Ways to Strengthen Your I Do. And it's a really good book for newly married people, or I feel like just any married couple in general. I have found this book entertaining, but also very practical and very easy to read. So I highly recommend this book. And then this was the book I bought for the trip, and I had been wanting this for a really long time, and so Brady got it for me. But it's called The Road Back to You, an Enneagram Journey to Self-Discovery. You've probably heard of this book. I feel like Enneagram is very popular right now, and it's really good. I finally identified myself, and I'm a 6. So I took the quiz a lot, several different times. All of my scores, or all of my results, were different. And after reading this book, I found that I believe I'm a 6. So, love this book. Of course, when you go to Mexico, you do not want to forget your passport. This is not my passport. This was just a little holder that I have for it. And I didn't carry this, but this was just a reminder. Pack your passport. So something else that I bought specifically for the trip that we did use is this wet bag. So I don't know what the material, it says polyester. It is waterproof. These are wet bags intended for wet clothes. So there's 2 different pockets. There's one right here in the front, and when you just open it, you know, you can tell, you can feel the lining on the inside that it is waterproof. And then you have a bigger pocket at the top, and again, it's the same lining. So we used this when we traveled home. So our flight from Cancun didn't leave until like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and so we had pretty much half the day to sit by the pool or do whatever we wanted to. So Brady ended up swimming, and so he had a wet bathing suit. And had it not been for this, I don't really know what we would have done, because I didn't want our suitcase wet, I didn't want clothes wet, and this kept everything else dry. So I got this off Amazon. I don't remember the price, but I will link it below. And it came in a 2-pack. These were really nice. A couple hair accessories, or just random things. This is all random. So this is just a bandana. I have it folded up right now because I wore it as a headband. But I carried a couple bandanas. You can get these at Walmart for literally $1. But I really like this mustard color. It's just really cute in fall. So I carried this. I use these a lot when I'm at the beach or the pool. And I just like to put it in my hair like this, because it holds my hair back when the wind blows. Because I can't stand when my hair just gets in my face. But I literally just tie it up like this, and you're good to go, and it's cute. So I carried a bandana for that, and I did use this quite a bit. Also, I found that I did not do my hair a lot in Cancun because the wind was just outrageous. This is something I wish I would have brought. I wore my hair in a bun a lot, and these are just little hair scarves with scrunchies on them. So these would have been really cute just to dress up any outfit, especially when I had my hair in a bun. So I kind of wish I would have carried these. So if you're into hair scarves, you might find that useful. Then of course, because we're living in the time of a pandemic, I carried a few masks. I got these from TJ Maxx. It was a 3-pack for $10, and I really like them. If I can find them, I'll link them below. But they're just like a cotton material, really soft, and I like it. A few beauty slash bathroom products. Of course, when you're going to a tropical island or an all-inclusive Caribbean vacation, you want sunscreen. This is the facial sunscreen that I use. It'll focus. No, there we go. It's the PCA Skin sunscreen. This, every time I wear it, I never get sunburn on my face. If I use something different, I always burn. But this is so good. This was recommended from a dermatologist too. It's not the cheapest in the world, and I'll link this below for you guys. I actually need to order me another one. But this was really good. This is definitely a necessity. Again, hand sanitizer because coronavirus. Also something that you may not think about, but I just had this in my bathroom and I was like, yes, I need to bring that. This is just the potpourri, or poopery, however you say it, little travel size spray. Yes, this is definitely necessary because we basically were in a studio. I mean, it was a hotel room, just a fancy hotel room. And actually, we didn't have a private bathroom. Our bathroom was just kind of open and we just had doors that we could close, but they stayed open most of the time. So this, definitely an essential. Another item, I found that my skin actually felt drier when I was in Mexico. So this is the e.l.f. Hello Hydration Face Cream. I have been trying this out for a little while and I do really like it. It's more of a thicker consistency. I usually use the Neutrogena Hydro Boost water gel cream and I love that moisturizer, but I ran out and so I had been wanting to try this guy, so I picked it up and I do really like it, but it is more of like a lotion consistency. Knowing that did help my skin because it did feel dry. So this was a little more of a heavy-duty moisturizer. A couple of lip products. My lips got so burnt and I don't know why. I think it was the wind. I think they were wind chapped, if that's a thing, wind burned, and then also from the sun. So this is the Banana Boat Sunscreen Lip Balm. Definitely use that, and my lips still kind of got burnt. But I didn't use this as consistently as I should have. Every night I would use the Laneige Sleeping Lip Mask. This is the travel size. I can't find my full size. I had it this weekend in Savannah and it just wasn't in my bathroom, so I'm not sure what I did with it. But this is a really good moisturizer for your lips. I use this at night, but I also use this just during the day or right before I put on makeup. I'll put this on my lips and then let it sit. And when I'm finished putting on my makeup, my lips feel so good. So highly recommend this. It's about $20 at Sephora, I believe. I think it's really worth it. And I don't spend a lot of money on high-end products, but I think this is worth it. Another item that I just can't go anywhere without is perfume. Now, I didn't carry this perfume. This is just one that I have. I carried a travel size of Jimmy Choo Fever, which is another one of my favorites. But this is the Burberry Her perfume. Brady actually got me this one for our wedding day. And it smells so good, y'all. If you haven't smelled it, just go to Belk or Macy's. It just smells so good. It smells like a sophisticated, sweet woman. You know, like it's not, this isn't like, oh, I'm a boss babe, but it's still sophisticated even though it's sweet, if that makes any sense at all. It's not like Viva La Juicy sweet, which I love, but that one's really sweet. This one's sweet, but in a sophisticated way. A hair product that I wish I would have carried, but I didn't because I don't struggle with dryness in my hair. I actually struggle with the opposite. My hair gets very oily, but it was so dry. I think it was just mixed with the seesaw air and the wind and just the tropical vibe. My hair felt so dry. So I wish I would have brought this leave-in conditioner. I don't use this much, so this is the only one I have. But this is the Opro leave-in conditioner detangler. It smells really good, like really good, but it does really help your hair lock in moisture. So sometimes if I do feel like my hair is dry after I wash my hair, I'll just spritz some of this in towards the bottom, not all over, because my hair gets really oily up here. but down on the bottom I'll spritz this in. If you have dry hair, I would definitely bring a leave-in conditioner. And then the last few items are just a few clothing pieces. I did not carry this cardigan, but I carried another one, and I used the heck out of that thing. It was actually kind of cold while we were there. It was very wet, but it was also kind of chilly. So a cardigan was a must for me. I'm glad I carried one because I get cold anyway. So you may not think about carrying a sleeve or a cardigan because you're going to, you know, Mexico, but I'm telling you, you might just want to carry one. Also, I found that I wear these at home anyway, so I knew I was going to wear this there. Just a robe, a comfortable robe. This is just a black one. It's kind of hard to see. There's nothing fancy about it. It's just a little black robe and it ties. And just while I was getting ready, I would throw this on, or just chilling around the room before I, you know, got dressed to go somewhere. So this was a good item for me. And the thing that I think I got the most use out of was my rain jacket. Unfortunately, it rained just about no, not even just about. It rained every single day we were there. So I wore my rain jacket a lot. I have this rain jacket. It is just a black New Balance rain jacket. I got this from TJ Maxx, and it's a little bit longer. Like, it hits me at the hip, a little below the hip. And so I wore that seriously every day. Yes, always carry you a rain jacket to a tropical place. And then the last two things are sunglasses. So these are one of the sunglasses that I have and that I carried. These I got from Bass Pro Shops. They are polarized. They are a Flying Fisherman brand. There is nothing really cute or fancy about these, but they are very practical. My eyes are very sensitive, so these really work. So definitely carry you a good pair of sunglasses. And I carried a beach hat. I didn't wear it. Oh no, I did wear it once. I wore it one time. So I got this from TJ Maxx too, I believe. And actually, because of traveling, the rim of the hat has gotten all floppy. It did kind of sit up like this, but now it's fallen. But I probably would skip out on this next time, just because I honestly wore my hair up in a bun 90% of the time, so I couldn't really wear a hat like that. But if I wouldn't have had my hair up in a bun, I might would have worn it more. I probably wouldn't carry this next time. Well, you guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave and click that post notification bell so you won't miss any uploads. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I would love to hear from you guys. Hope you have a great day. Bye.